Hello Division 7 chapter leaders. I developed this video to help explain the nomination and election process at the chapter level. This video should be used in conjunction with the information that I provided you to get the full concept. The president or nominating committee will state the rules before the election starts so folks know what to expect. It's also a good idea to email this and have copies available during the meeting for the membership. First is the order of nominations. The president or nominating committee will simply state, "We will hold the nominations in this order." Next, you'll state all individuals, regardless if they submitted a resume or not, must be nominated and seconded from the floor at the meeting. All nominees will be asked if they accept the nomination, therefore nominees must be present. While nominees are not required to have a resume and application, it is highly encouraged, and no matter what, they must be dues-paying AFSA members to participate. The first step is the call for nominations. You'll turn over the podium to the nominating committee to run the procedures if you are running for any position. Make the first call for nominations for the first position. At this point, all the nominees who submitted applications must accept the nomination, and folks may be nominated from the floor. All nominators must stand, state their rank and name, and who they nominate or second. This is for the secretary to record, so you may be asked to spell your name. Then repeat the call for nominations 2 more times for a total of 3 calls. After making the call 3 times, close the nominations for that position. Follow this step for each position before the nominating speeches. This way you have a complete ballot before the speeches and voting begin. Next, if you choose, you can do nominating speeches for 1 minute. I typically skip this to make the meeting shorter and give more time for discussion. Next is the nominee speeches, where each candidate gives their spiel on why you should vote for them. For the nominee speeches, your sergeant-at-arms will escort all the candidates outside, then bring them back in one by one to give 3-minute speeches. At this point, only current AFSA members should have a voting ballot. After all the nominees have spoken, you'll vote by secret ballot at the meeting so the results can be shared on the spot. The first nominee will be escorted in. After their speech, the sergeant-at-arms will escort that person out and bring the next person in until all the nominees have spoken. You'll ask if there's any discussion. And after the discussion, you'll call for a vote by secret ballot. Once the motion passes, current AFSA members will vote using their ballot. Depending on how the ballot is made, members will keep it to cast votes for the other positions or turn it in to the committee to count the votes. You can request to waive the speeches if there's only one nominee for the position and go straight to the vote by affirmation. Once the motion passes, you are done with the nomination and elections for that position, and you repeat this process for each position until the speeches and elections are complete. To state their rank and name for the record. To win the election, nominees must receive the most votes and meet minimum chapter requirements. After everything is tallied, you'll share the results.